Today, we're gonna be making homemade biscuits with fried turkey and red pepper jelly. This is one you won't wanna miss. So now it's time to make the pepper jelly. It's pretty simple, pretty quick. So here are the red peppers and green peppers, and I'm just gonna be putting them into my food processor. Okay, now you need to be aware that they give a little bit of heat, may make you cough a little bit, so just so you know. But the jelly is worth making. I'm gonna give this a little pulse now. I turn it off and on to get everything chopped up the way I want it chopped. Okay, so we're gonna take this over and put it into our Dutch oven. This looks like Christmas in a bowl. So I've got my apple cider vinegar that I'm going to pour right down into these lovely peppers. All right, so this will come to a boil and then you'll turn it down and let it go for about 20 minutes. All right, back to the pepper jelly. So we have red and green jalapeno peppers in here, and all of the liquid has been soaked up, and that's what you're looking for this to be done. So now we're gonna put 6 cups of sugar into the Dutch oven. All right, it's gonna look kind of crazy, so don't think you're doing something wrong. Awful lot of sugar goes into jelly. It's pretty sugar-packed, but look at how pretty that is. It looks a little bit, at first you're like, how is that all gonna dissolve in there? But it does. So it's gonna get more and more liquid-like. So we're gonna bring this up to a boil. I have it on medium-high right now. I'm gonna bring it up to a boil, and when it reaches the boil, I'm gonna let it go for about 1 minute. All right, so this is really bubbling up, so I'm gonna let this go for about a minute, and I'm also gonna add about a pat of butter, and that will help it not to foam quite so much. After a minute, you'll add the pectin, and you can find liquid pectin just about anywhere, any grocery store. You'll add the whole thing. So this is gonna give it structure so that you have a nice jelly consistency. Okay, so I'm gonna mix that up in here, and then I'm gonna bring it to a boil, which is already there, and I'm gonna let it go for about 3 minutes, but I'm also gonna get out my thermometer and make sure that it gets to 220 degrees. All right, I'm turning it off. It is ready. Okay, so now I'm just gonna can it. Okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna add this mixture to my 4-ounce cans. So you wanna go to about 1/4 to the top of the rim to make sure that you have a little head space at the top. I'm gonna clean the tops to make sure that there is no jelly, nothing to keep it from sealing. I'm putting our sterilized lids right on the top of the can, and then now I'm gonna put the rims on, okay? Each one. Now we're gonna preserve these for years to come. Super easy. You can do it in a Dutch oven like I'm about to do, or you can use your canner. So let's transfer our cans to the Dutch oven. So I'm gonna put the lid back on and let this go for about 10 minutes, and this is called the boiling method. You cannot can everything this way, but you can do this because it has enough sugar and acid and the pH is right in this. There's some things like squash, for instance, that you would have to use a pressure canner for. So just always be careful about what things you boil, the boiling method, or what things you use your pressure canner with.